Welcome back inside TD Garden again, everybody. My name is Mike Petralia, joined by old partner Josue Pavone.
What's up, Trags? How are we doing tonight?
Very well, Josue, but not as well as Terry Rozier. His first career triple-double in his first career start for the Celtics in a 103-73 rout of the New York Knicks. This is the Garden Report, powered by CLNS Media and RXBar.com. Go to RXBar.com and use the promo code CLNS for 25% off your first purchase and free shipping. Again, go to RXBar.com/CLNS. Okay, the big story of the night here on a night in which the Celtics really ran away from the New York Knicks with a 22-8 fourth quarter spurt is Terry Rozier. I really think what he was able to do tonight was an emotional lift as much as a physical lift for the Celtics, with the Celtics without Kyrie Irving out with a strained quad, and of course Marcus Smart still rehabbing that laceration to his right hand. It was Terry Rozier getting the call tonight, and he responded with 17 points, 10 assists, and 11 rebounds. It's a triple-double in his first career start. Doesn't get much more clutch than that.
It doesn't, Trags. You know, someone who was really composed, a guy who you can see his teammates rally behind. I mean, really set the tone. I felt like his offense resonated, and the effort on the court. I mean, that's the biggest reason why you see triple-doubles. I mean, at the end of the day, it comes down to effort if you really want to earn yourself a triple-double, and he certainly did that tonight. Well,
and you knew that he felt the rhythm, Josue, early in this game. First 6 minutes of this game, he was 3 for 3 from beyond the arc. He had 11 points in the first quarter, and you could tell he had the tempo. He had a very good rhythm about himself, and he built upon that the rest of the night. What was impressive to me, though, is he didn't rely on just his scoring. He knew, as a distributor on this night, he had to do more, and he certainly is a great rebounder. Everybody knows, pound for pound, he may be the best rebounding player on the Celtics. Not just power forward, but pound for pound, maybe one of the best rebounders the Celtics have, but he did a great job distributing the ball as well.
He did. You know, he really did a good job of reading the defense. I love the fact that he was able to recognize the weekends. You know, he knew when to pop. He knew that he had just enough space to get his shot off a lot of the time, and he just read the floor at a level that I haven't really seen out of Rozier. I mean, he just looked like a pure point guard tonight, and the way he was able to read the weak side of the Knicks defense, I thought made a humongous difference, especially in that first half. He really set the tone.
Jaylen Brown and Al Horford with 14 points apiece. Let's talk about Marcus Morris. Scary moment late in the third quarter. He steals the ball at midcourt, goes in for a dunk, but is undercut by Michael Beasley, takes an elbow up near the head area, knocks him off balance, loses grip with the rim that he was hanging on to. You see players all the time trying to hang on to the rim so they don't fall to the ground. Well, he fell to the ground, landing hard on his left hip. He did not return, but after the game, he was sporting his Alshon Jeffrey Eagles uniform in the locker room, a lifelong Eagles fan that he is, Marcus Morris. So I guess he's okay. He said, you know, I'll get over it. It's bruised right now. But the important performance of Marcus Morris on this night cannot be overstated. 20 points off the bench, and he got into the paint.
Yeah, he's definitely on his way to putting together probably the best performance we've seen since he's joined the team. And it's unfortunate, of course. I mean, he probably would have sat out most of that fourth quarter, the way that things unfolded in that final frame. But yeah, it was a scary moment because it took him a while to get up. You know, he was on the ground for, I want to say, about 3 to 4 minutes. The crowd was very uneasy up until the point he got onto his feet, was helped off the floor. But before that happened, I mean, man, one heck of a game. I feel like a lot of the times we've been a little hard on Marcus Morris. I mean, of course, he hasn't been 100% all season long.
I think he is, Josue, not to cut you off, I think he is one of the most important players going forward because of the length he provides in the paint, whether he's starting or off the bench.
And I think that we're in the same camp when we're talking about how important he is and how effective he's been, or I should say how productive he's been in the last couple of weeks. I mean, he has a streak going of scoring. I want to say it's up to about
10 games.
10 games, right?
Double digits.
Yeah, hit double digits tonight, and of course it was a huge night because he had 20, but 10 straight games where he scored double figures, and that's exactly what you need out of your second unit, and he's one of those go-to guys you're going to need offensively to come in and provide a spark, and that's what he's been doing.
All right, let's wrap up this Garden Report talking about what I think is another very positive aspect of this win. So many times after a long 4-game road swing, And they were very up and down. Brad Stevens talked about that before the game. They get a 1-point win in Denver. 48 hours, they're playing at home. They're banged up, obviously, without Kyrie Irving and Marcus Smart. Shane Larkin did not play. He's got a couple of banged up knees. He was unavailable. They did not come out sluggish. I thought they took care of business. And to see that on a team that is injury plagued right now and playing, just 48 hours after a 4-game West Coast road trip is impressive to me.
Very, very much impressive. And I liked how Brad Stevens after the game talked about how these type of scenarios to him, it's fun. It's not necessarily fun to see his players hurt, obviously. It's not what he meant by that. But seeing his team face adversity and putting together the right combination of lineups in the right scenarios. I mean, we saw Al Horford play point guard tonight. I mean, that was great. I mean, we saw that, and I love the fact that Brad Stevens, of course, brought up the fact that we did see that against the Bulls, last season in the playoffs. He's able to do that, and I just think it just shows how deep this team can be and how you can add so many different types of lineups, whether we're talking going big or going small. I mean, the challenges that this team faces and continues to face and face adversity is only going to make them that much more stronger.
All right, the Celtics keep pace. They keep their lead over the Toronto Raptors for top seed in the Eastern Conference. They improved to 37-14 on the season, winning for the third time in 5 outings. The Celtics rout the New York Knicks here on Wednesday night, 103-73. A great night for the Celtics. Read more about it on CLNSmedia.com.
Great plug.
He is Josue Pavone. Thank you for the plug. Thank you for the compliment on the plug. I'm Mike Petraglia. This has been the Garden Report, powered by RXBar.com. Go to RXBar.com/CLNS for a 25% savings on your first purchase plus free shipping. That's RXBar.com/CLNS. Inside TD Garden, he's Josue Pavone. I'm Mike Petraglia, CLNS Media.